Futureshock Pro Wrestling is back at the Union in Manchester for Adrenaline Rush, and we've got all the highlights.
Welcome back to another video. My name's Axel.
I'm Sean, and today we're going to be reviewing and going over the Futureshock pay-per-view Adrenaline Rush. We were there at the Manchester Student Union, and we are going to be going through the highlights and giving you our opinions on the matches.
A rising star versus one of the brightest in the business. It's Lily Winter versus Alexxis Falcon. Can Tu Byt bring out the best in Joe Kessler when they team up against the worst? Leah Raven takes on Lana Austin. It's the rematch. Sinergy will put the Futureshock Tag Team Championships on the line against the debuting Act 2. It's the ultimate thrill ride of professional wrestling. No time to think, no time to prepare, no time to catch your breath. It's the Adrenaline Rush.
Here we go.
And the main event of the evening sees the Futureshock Championship on the line when the defending deadly Damon, Leigh, puts his belt on the line against the former Futureshock champion and the head coach of the Futureshock Performance Center, Sam Bailey.
So we've now been to two Futureshock Pro Wrestling events, both of which were at the Union for the MMU. We've never been to one where they normally hold them at the Stockport Guildhall, so I'll be interested to go there one day and find out how they do their events there. But comparing the last event that we went to at the MMU compared to this one, they've even amped up the experience. Now, of course, they've got the lights, they've got the sounds, they've got the videos of the wrestlers coming out, and of course, Futureshock always has a great atmosphere from the Futureshock faithful. That being said though, before the event even started, they were showing us highlights of what happened at the previous event, which I thought was a really nice touch. And throughout the event, they're showing us more highlights, promo videos, and obviously things to come, making great use of the projections on the back wall. The opening bout of the night was a one-on-one match between Lily Winters and Alexxis Falcon.
Here we go. Oh! 1, 2. Is she gonna get it? Yeah. No. Let's go, Don't say that. 1, 2. Oh! Oh my God. Off with her head. 1, 2, 3.
It was a very good match. Warmed the crowd up nicely. They were a bit quiet at first, but by the time the match ended, they were well and truly into it, and it led nicely into the second match. I thought that Alexxis Falcon was absolutely brilliant. The heel in that match, Lily Winter, was very good as well. They put on a good show. They seem to have good chemistry, and I would give that match probably a 3 out of 5.
Yeah, I think for an opening bout, it was a very great crowd warmer, as you said. We've seen both of these wrestlers fight before. They always put on a good show, and they did put on a good show then. They had great ring chemistry. There was a few very good spots, of which you've seen. And again, for me, I would also give that match a 3 out of 5. The second match of the night was now a tag team match, and of course there'd been a bit of a storyline going on between one of the tag teams.
I mean, the last time we saw them, they weren't a tag team at all. So in the last 4 months or so, they've become a tag team.
So in this match we had the Worst versus a dysfunctional Joe Kessler and Tu Byt.
Tu Byt!
Yes! Oh! That's how it's done. Oh! My God! Yeah. 1, 2. Oh! 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 1, 2. In this wrestling company. Oh! Oh my God! Why is pinning him? 2. Oh! Oh my God! They're getting some speed. Oh! What a DDT! Straight to his face. Oh! This is brutality, man. Oh my God! Oh! Fight him! Oh my God! Fight him! Oh! He tagged him. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Tu Byt and Joe Kessler actually were quite a good tag team. They were one of those sort of dysfunctional tag teams that worked because of how high intensity their styles are and how violent and aggressive they are in the ring towards their opponents and each other at one point. Yeah, Joe Kessler was getting slapped by Tu Byt to line him up to get him to attack the opponent. It was a good match. I really enjoyed it. I love Tu Byt. He's one of my favourite wrestlers in Futureshock Wrestling, and Joe Kessler is one of Axel's favourite. So this match was always one we were looking forward to ever since we found out they were in a tag team together. So personally, what I really enjoyed about it was just the high intensity and the brutality at which they attacked their opponents with. And I would give that match a 4 out of 5 as a tag team match. I really enjoyed it. There were some good spots in there that I thought were really well done, and I thought that the opponents had good ring chemistry together. So I think it was a really enjoyable match. What about you?
Every time Tu Byt and Joe Kessler are in the ring, I'm going to want them to win because I love those wrestlers. But the Worst did put on a good performance, ironically, and the match overall, I think, was very, very good and surprising. Yeah, there was some absolutely great spots in there. The storytelling was great. Tu Byt was being as dirty as ever. The Worst was trying the hardest to win, and Joe Kessler obviously he's got some things going on in his head that he needed to work out. Loved the match, loved the ending, and I think I'd give that match a solid 4 out of 5. The next match on the card was another women's match, and it was Leah Raven versus Lana Austin.
It's just war now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Go on! Jesus. On your arms. Oh, here we go, mate. Oh, stuff like that, mate. Oh my God! This one's for you. Oh, impact. She's scooping her up, just to throw her down. Stunner! Oh my God! Here we go. GTS? Oh no. Jesus Christ! She's coming over him. Oh! Oh, the door's open! Oh! It's gone outside! She locked her out! She's getting in! It's a countdown! Yes. It's a countdown!
Oh, cheated. She's been paid off. She's been paid off.
It's over! Over! Yeah! These two wrestlers are ones that we've never seen wrestle before. Although I'd heard a lot of talk about Lana Austin online. Her name's been mentioned quite often for being good, and good she was. She's got great tactics, she's sneaky, she's very good technically, she's got some good power moves as well, and I just love her charisma that she brings to the match. And of course, Leah Raven, I'd never even heard of before, but again, really surprised me. Very good wrestler, and actually somebody who I found being on the side of as well. Loved it. Strong match for me. Great storytelling. And the thing that really stood out to me was the use of the space. Because as you've seen, Lana Austin won that match by getting Leah Raven outside of the fire exit. And I just thought that was a great use of the space itself. And it was something quite different, something really unexpected. That's what you go to wrestling for the surprise factor as well. And yeah, it really made Lana Austin go up another notch in my books.
Yeah, Lana Austin locking someone outside using a fire exit was hilarious. It was one of the highlights of my night anyway. I really enjoyed that match as well. I enjoyed all the matches. I'm just going to say that now, but they were all really good. This match, you know, it stood out for me because of the ring psychology that was going on in there. So there was a lot of winding up, there was a lot of taunting, there was a lot of cat and mouse going on, and I thought that worked really well, especially in Lana Austin's favour, obviously because she won the match. But I just thought, again, good ring chemistry, good storytelling, and I was thoroughly annoyed that I didn't get to see a pinfall, but for the right reasons, because the heel won and it wound me up. So they did a brilliant job storytelling. What would you rate that match out of 5, Axel?
Yeah, great match with a unique ending, and I give that match a 3.5 out of 5.
I'd give it a solid 3.
Obviously this match was billed as their rematch, so I know that they've had a match in the past, although I don't know where, when for, or how it came about, but with the ending, they are inevitably going to have another match, and that should be something interesting to see.
So the next match on the card was Act 2 versus my favourite tag team in Futureshock, Sinergy.
The following contest is a tag team match, and it is for the Futureshock Tag Team Championships. Futureshock Tag Team Champions, the team of Troy Ryan, Anderson Daniels, Sinergy.
I'm the
9, 10, oh, 10.
Yeah. Well, he's too big. He's a massive. He's massive.
It's not happening. Here we go. Oh, tag team wrestling. Here we go.
Caught him.
Oh.
That play.
Still not happening. Exactly. Oh! 1, 2. He's trying.
He's on. Whatever he wants, as long as the black.
And this is what you get me. Oh!
Matanza Cueto. That was Matanza. Almost.
Oh my God! It's over. 1, 2.
What the hell?
Ow!
What's going on? There's a hoover.
This is the finisher. Finisher.
What is it? Oh my God.
Finisher.
Roll it. No.
2. This is too... Bro. We are on edge. Catch him, catch him.
Tag him. Legal man. Yes, legal man.
Finisher, 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 finisher.
What is it?
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Synergy throughout their team. They work well as a team, they operate as a unit, they look like a tag team, they wrestle like a tag team, and they just get me off my seat. I love them. I think they're hilarious. They have great interactions with the crowd. They always deliver great spots. Every time I've seen them wrestle, I've only seen them wrestle twice to be fair, but when I've seen them wrestle, they've wrestled with people that are new to the company, and you can tell that Synergy are really good wrestlers because I wouldn't know that they've not really worked with these people before. The match was seamless. Like I said, great spots, really impactful. They're proper heavyweights. They're both huge, like, you know, easily like 200-pound men, just pure muscle. It's epic. Proper heavyweight tag team wrestlers, and I love it. Every time I see them, I'm just like, this is like, it's like being at the WWE. Do you know what I mean? The size of it. But yeah, I love that match. What do you think of it, Axel?
Yeah, I mean, Synergy is not just their name, it is literally their way of life. And there is no denying that. Synergy, there is not much more to say about them. They bring the energy, they really do, and they have fun with it, and you can see that within the ring. They get the crowd hyped, they're hyped, and they really do deliver some great tag team spots. They're masters at what they do, and that is tag team wrestling. No wonder they're the champions and still the champions. I can't see anybody beating them anytime soon.
Personally, I'd give the match a 5 out of 5. I love Synergy, I love watching them wrestle. They always put on a show. The opponents were good, it had a good ebb and flow, the match, and it was one of the top 3 matches of the night for me. What about you?
Yep, same here. Synergy still the tag team champions, and of course, it's a 4.5 out of 5 for me. The next match on the card was now finally the Adrenaline Rush match. I think they had about 20 wrestlers that were in there. Of course, the rules were that you had to get the wrestler over the top rope with both feet touching the ground, and then the last 2 wrestlers in the ring fight it out for the first one to the pin.
Whoever is the last competitor standing will receive a title shot at the Futureshock Championship of their choice. Entering on behalf of Oscar Byron, the
You want Oscar Byron? He's got something planned in his head. He knows how to get him over. Oh no, he's not getting him over. Oh! Float over! Float over! Oh! Oh, here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, mate. Come on. There we go. Gotcha. Kill switch.
Kill switch.
Oh, variation.
Black and white.
Come on, guy.
Damn! I love Stark.
He's going down. Go on, CP. Make a name for yourself. Oh my God! Oh!
Fire.
He ain't having it. Skills. Wow! No! React strong! He's been told that he's not allowed here! He's not allowed here! He's not allowed here! Oh, he's not even in the match! He's not allowed! Oh! And there's no stopping him in the adrenaline rush! It's not happening. Back over. Boom! Got her!
Come on.
No one knows who it is. Who is it? Who is it?
And introducing our final competitor, Solomon.
Made,
I like him. If he debuted in TVW, I'll be buzzing. Yes! Oh! No! No! 2 in 1, mate. Sam Ryder's battering him. He cried into my eyes. It's over.
oh, it is a pin now.
1, 2, 3.
Yep, it was a great match. There was plenty going on. You know, it had a different ending to a WWE Royal Rumble because the last two in the ring had to fight each other for a pin.
Which I preferred.
Yeah, which I absolutely prefer. It's something you see quite often outside of WWE Royal Rumbles, and it's something I wish I'd bring into WWE, but that's for another video, another day. But this match was excellent. It was well paced. There was plenty going on. It was non-stop action. There was some great spots in it. 20 superstars who I don't really remember because there were so many. I was a little bit overwhelmed, but they were all given a great spot in the match to show what they've got, and I went away thoroughly enjoying that match. I thought it was absolutely excellent, and the winner of the match was in fact a wrestler who had just started, who was new to the company, Solomon.
The first time that we went to Futureshock Wrestling, it was great to learn about new wrestlers. But of course, the Adrenaline Rush match was a great opportunity to learn so many more names and find out about so many more wrestlers, which obviously I'm currently doing and looking into wrestlers that were in that match. Absolutely fantastic. Very overwhelming, and loved the match. Of course, and they did something in that match which Futureshock do great. Of course there's new wrestlers, of course there's great spots, good pacing, non-stop action, but there was also great storytelling within the match. There was Tony Wright in the ring. Briac Strong wasn't allowed to be at the arena whatsoever. He wasn't allowed to be in the event. But while Tony Wright's in the ring, they're playing videos on the back wall, his entrance videos on. Tony Wright's distracted, where's Briac Strong? And of course, he gets eliminated, which is then setting up a match between Tony Wright and Briac Strong at a Futureshock event, and I really love that element that they do bring to it. It makes you want to see more, it makes you want to know what's happening next, and it's another element of surprise that Futureshock bring to their events. They do that so well. And of course, Solomon being the winner of the match, Nobody knew who he was. He was the last man to come out. It was his debut. Futureshock Wrestling don't even know who he is. He is a very mysterious man. Who is Solomon? We don't know, but I want to know. He's very intriguing, and I'll be there. I'll be following it. I need to see who he is. For me, as far as Royal Rumbles go, the match was a 5 out of 5, and with great storytelling and something to keep me hooked. Who is Solomon? What about you?
Yeah, 5 out of 5 for me again. I really enjoyed it. Fantastic Royal Rumble, fantastic Adrenaline Rush match, whatever you want to call it, and I couldn't fault it. I cannot fault it. It was a brilliant match. The main event, the main man, the Futureshock World Heavyweight Champion, Deadly Damon Leigh, DDL, the man, the undisputed champion. Now, he was fighting the owner of Futureshock Wrestling, Sam Bailey.
And it is for the Futureshock Championship, the challenger.
This is COO.
He is the former Futureshock Adrenaline Champion, a former Futureshock Champion, and the head coach of the Futureshock Performance Center, the Northwest Senior, Sam Bailey. From the mean streets of Stratford, for 665 days, he has been the reigning and defending Futureshock Champion, Deadly Damon Leigh!
Let's go, Bailey! Let's go, Bailey! Let's go, Deadly! Let's go, Bailey! Let's go, Deadly! Let's go, Deadly! Let's go, Bailey! Let's go, Deadly! Slap his head. Slap his head. Oh!
That's some wrestling for you!
To the head.
It's not my head again!
Slap him. Let's go. Oh my God. Brutality. Brutality. Oh!
Oh no! It's a drop kick. What's this? Oh, that's what it is.
Let's go, Deadly! Come on, man! Come on, man! Here we go! Here we go! Oh, here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Boom!
Classic. Do this in the end, mate.
What
The crowd go mental.
What a match!
I'm coming to the next one. And the next one. And the next one. Put your arm around me. Put your arm around me. Yes. Big one. Go for the big one.
Here we go!
No, it's not.
The referee's out. That's down.
Not like this!
Not like this.
Not like that. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. You scout bastard! You scout bastard!
Star Slayer.
DDL, come on! It's over! It's over! Oh no! Hey! Yes! 1, 2, 3! Here we go, mate. This is how it ends.
Right now, finish it. Forward to Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero.
Okay! Wake up!
Oh no.
Backfired. No! 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 Oh my god! Oh my god! Wow! What a match!
20 minutes away.
Let's go Deadly!
Let's go, Deadly! This is
It's over! Finisher! 1, 2, 3! Yes!
They had a fantastic match, I tell you now.
Absolute classic.
One of the things that I loved most about that match was the interaction and the noise coming from the fan base, from the crowds. We were in the minority. Me, Axel and Kane were rooting for our man, DDL.
I'm probably the only Damon Leigh fans in the building.
Yeah.
But that didn't stop us because we are proud DDL fans and nobody will stop
Absolutely.
us.
He is the man. He is the champion. He is the longest reigning. He is absolutely sick at what he does. He is like the British Randy Orton.
And it was a classic of a match with some great spots, power moves, high flying moves, storyline, some
Controversy.
crowd interaction, and of course humour as well with Sam Bailey slapping Deadly Damon Leigh's head.
Slaphead. But yeah, one of the bits of controversy was that Deadly Damon Leigh brought a chair out when the referee was knocked unconscious slightly
Correct.
for a minute. Instead of hitting Bailey with the chair as any normal heel would do, he's decided to take a leaf out of Eddie Guerrero's book, Viva la Raza! Okay, he's taken the chair as he thinks the referee is about to get up because he's starting to stir. He throws the chair to Bailey and drops to the floor. Boom! Like that. The referee is still on the floor. Bailey, who's meant to be a babyface, what does he do? Does he throw the chair out of the ring? Does he stick to his morals and follow his moral compass? No, he takes his opportunity like the heel that's sitting beneath the surface does and smashes Deadly Damon Leigh with a chair. But it wasn't enough! Deadly Damon Leigh overcame the adversity because he is the true, undisputed, reigning Futureshock World Heavyweight Champion, and he pinned Sam Bailey 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring.
And Deadly Damon Leigh's finisher is absolutely amazing. It really does suit him. I love it. There's no escaping the wrath of Deadly Damon Leigh. All I would ask is for DDL merch. We want DDL merch. Please bring them to the event. That being said, the match for me was a solid 5 out of 5. Absolutely loved it, and what an epic way to end the event.
Yeah. 5 out of 5 for me. Sam Bailey, you have just become another notch in the belt of Deadly Damon Leigh!
And speaking of notches in the belt, there was a guy that came on screen at the end that has apparently won a tournament in the Futureshock before. His name is Big Guns Joe, and of course whatever tournament he's won, he's able to challenge for the title, and now he's challenging DDL for the title. So Big Guns Joe, you know, good luck, but unfortunately you will become another notch on the belt of Deadly Damon Leigh, and I can't wait to see it.
Who are ya? Who are ya?
Come on. Don't act like you don't recognise me. Things are a little bit different.
But he's no DDL, is he?
But good old Joe still has one thing. And that's this. Futureshock Tournament Trophy.
How'd you win that?
This bad boy right here allows me to face you for the Futureshock Heavyweight Championship.
Won the Royal Rumble, might have a different.
Look at the
I'm
Maguchi.
keeping up with this show, mate.
I think it's about time. I'm coming back, Damon. So you better start counting those days for when the new me arrives. I catch this in to face you and take the Futureshock Heavyweight Championship.
You're nothing.
With that said, Futureshock, a great event. Once again, we can't wait to go back. I've been Axel, I'm Sean, and we'll see you in another video.
July 16th, we are back at the Stockport Guildhall with Scotty Tu Byt. We'll be somewhere else, but there's two things you can count on. It is on like